Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cuspers, if you've been feeling like you don't quite fit into your old life anymore, this reading isn't a coincidence. Like what Spirit is saying here is your energy has shifted and there's a powerful reason why. Welcome back in, my beautiful Sagittarius Capricorns. Those of you that's returning, welcome home to the mystical Wolf Soul Tribe. Those of you that are new here, it's your first time here, hi Amanda, welcome in, beautiful souls. If Spirit has guided you to this reading today, I don't believe it's by accident. Lately, maybe you may have found yourself thinking, why do I feel so different? Why don't the same people, places, or routines feel the same anymore? You might even be questioning yourself because the changes aren't always visible on the outside, but they're very real on the inside. Spirit wants you to know that you're not imagining it. You're not becoming someone else. You're remembering who you've always been. So beautiful souls, let's start here with the Star Dragon Oracle. Number 11. 11s could be significant as to you guys. I'm also seeing the number 12. I'm seeing the number 42. Burning with passion. Wow. Thank you for hitting the like button, beautiful souls, and leaving comments. This is actually such powerful energy because it speaks about creation, inspiration, and awakening. Like Spirit is showing me that something dormant inside of you has been reignited. Is it a dream, a purpose, an idea, or your confidence is, I'm hearing, beginning to burn again after a period where life may have felt a little bit heavy and uncertain? Many of you have probably spent so much time in that surviving mode, right? Survival mode, that maybe you've forgotten what it feels like to create from excitement instead of that obligation. July, I feel like, is beginning to change that. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck. I feel called to look at the bottom of the deck. Transcendence, achieving success. Number 10. Wow, it's like that completion, new beginning energy that's coming through for you guys. And I absolutely love this. Wow. Spirit says, your delays weren't punishment, they were preparation. Some of you maybe have been wondering why things slowed down, why doors closed, or why maybe some of you felt disconnected from your old path. I'm hearing because your soul needed a different perspective before the next chapter could begin. This isn't just a month of external change. I'm hearing spiritual upgrade. Your vibration is changing. Your priorities are changing. Your boundaries are changing. And because your energy is changing, I'm hearing something about your timeline is changing too. And you are achieving success. I mean, the card speaks about itself. It speaks itself. All right? Let's have a look at your first card here. We have the Knight of Swords. Why things suddenly feel different. I'm hearing something about your mind is waking up. The Knight of Swords is moving. It's fast moving energy, right? It's like suddenly seeing everything with fresh eyes. Conversations maybe you've ignored now maybe are standing out. Patterns maybe you've accepted suddenly just don't make sense anymore. Yeah, that Neptune retrograde that's happening for the next few months, the fog is lifting, right? Illusions are slowly falling away, and you'll be able to just recognize the truths that you may have overlooked before. Even Venus that's entering Virgo for the next few weeks, right? It's like coming through to encourage you that to become more intentional about who and what deserves your energy. Like, you're no longer willing to pour yourself into situations that never poured back into you. That's why everything feels so different. You see life differently, I'm hearing. Here's the Fool, the hidden blessing in this challenge. I'm hearing something about freedom. Something what looks uncertain right now, it might just actually be freedom. The Fool isn't just about being careless, right? The zeros could be significant. Some of you might have been seeing zeros. Like I'm getting a 0, like there's 10, 11, 0. Like there's new beginnings here. So it's not about being careless, right? It's about finally believing that your future doesn't have to look like your past. Venus that is trining Chiron, also it brings this beautiful energy around your heart. I'm hearing something about old disappointments beginning to lose their grip. You're learning that trusting yourself again is actually the real blessing. Some of you aren't losing your way. Some of you are definitely not losing your way. I'm hearing you are being given permission to begin again without carrying yesterday's worries and fears and anxieties and stress. The things that went wrong yesterday, right? Today is a new day. Here's the Queen of Wands. What is changing in your energy field? I feel like this is something about confidence that's returning. This is your light becoming impossible to hide. Spirit is showing you here that you're becoming far more comfortable saying no, protecting your peace, and just choosing yourself without guilt. Yeah, Venus opposes the North Node may ask you to choose between old relationship patterns and your future growth. Yeah, Queen of Wands, fire energy coming out here very strongly here is like saying that your worth is no longer up for negotiation. You're no longer chasing, but you are attracting. That energetic shift is really like changing everything. The unexpected opportunity that's coming, wow, this feels exciting. And the Knight of Cups. I feel like something about heartfelt invitations, meaningful conversations, creative opportunities, emotional breakthroughs. Horses could be significant for some of you. Red roses. Definitely something about messages. Yeah, Mars and Uranus really could bring some serious sun surprises. Mars and trining Pluto adds that powerful momentum, right? Something you've been waiting on may suddenly move much faster than expected. Some of you, this might be about love or something romantic. Others, this is going to be something about an opportunity that is connected to your purpose, creativity, your career, or some sort of dream that you almost stop believing in. So what Spirit is saying, stay open. Not everything unexpected is meant to disrupt you. And I'm hearing also some surprises are really arriving to bless you. So what is the next door opening? So interesting. We have the King of Swords. This is like the moment where I'm hearing everything becomes clearer. Something about some sort of confusion that is lifting. Like the King of Swords is somebody that embodies the energy of wisdom, truth, strategy, and clear decision making. I'm hearing the next chapter isn't built on emotion alone. It's actually built on clarity. You'll know what deserves your energy. You'll know what needs to stay behind. Some of you may also be stepping into some sort of leadership, education, communication, business, contracts, or making some sort of important long-term decisions. Maybe a King of Swords, an air sign could be significant as well. This feels like your future is becoming much more focused. Why you're no longer on the same timeline? Well, we do have the Knight of Wands here. Is that you've outgrown a version of yourself that stayed small. Like Spirit is saying, your soul, it has accelerated. I'm hearing something about you craving adventure, growth, expansion, purpose. Experiences that challenge you, I'm hearing. Like the Knight of Wands is somebody that doesn't stay where there's no growth. They're constantly on the move, right? Passion, burning with passion. That's why this timeline, that old timeline feels uncomfortable now, because you're no longer meant to repeat those cycles that you already mastered, right? Your soul's now asking for movement. Not because you're running away, it's because you're finally running towards a life that has always been waiting for you. Let's have a look at your final card here, the King of Pentacles. This is actually beautiful advice coming out here for you. Alright, so this is advice coming through between now and that new moon in Cancer. Your spirit team are coming through to say, stay grounded, continue building slowly, protect your peace, invest in yourself, create the stability before chasing with speed. Like the King of Pentacles is coming through to remind you that lasting success isn't built overnight. Every healthy habit, every boundary, every decision you make from self-respect becomes another brick in the life that you're creating. Spirit says, don't rush what's already unfolding perfectly. I'm hearing here, trust your foundation. Everything else will grow from there. Well, my Sagittarius, a Capricorn, Cuspers, this reading, so filled here with court cards, right? And that feels incredible. The court cards often represent maturity, identity, and stepping into new versions of ourselves. This isn't just a month where circumstances change. This is a month where you're changing, all right? You're thinking differently, you're feeling differently, you're choosing differently. And because your energy is changing, your timeline's changing too. So perhaps if you've been wondering why life suddenly feels different, the answer is simple. It's because you're no longer becoming the person that you were. You're becoming the person you were always meant to be. Beautiful souls, if this message found you at the right time, let me know below in the comments. Or maybe you can affirm this in the comments, all right? That you welcome your new timeline. I welcome my new timeline. And perhaps you feel called to share your stories below in the comments. If this reading resonated with you, thank you for liking, subscribing, leaving comments. Perhaps even sharing this reading with another Cusp soul. Until next time, trust your intuition, protect your energy, keep following the signs Spirit places in your path. And remember, the universe isn't taking anything away from you. It's simply making room for everything that's truly meant for you. Love and light, and I'll check you around.